Hello guys, so I'm currently in the middle of preparing a full breakdown of the trailer that came out on Dragon Age Day this year. I wanted to take time, do a bunch of research and come up with insightful content. While preparing it, I could not stop thinking about the latest blog entry on EA website. It's a post celebrating Dragon Age Day with a bunch of interesting hints regarding the upcoming game. I'll discuss all the details for you guys in the video I'm working on, but what really stands out is that Bioware is encouraging viewers to listen closely to the trailer they just released. I could not find anybody figuring out what it means yet, but I think I did. So I ended up separating these 5 sounds that were neither the music nor the voices. I'll play them for you now.
And we always will. The crows.
To the risen gods. Rain.
Okay, so I tried everything, reversing the sounds, clearing them, using some Adobe Premiere Pro features, basically doing all these big egghead things without any success. Eventually I figured out, okay, so let's just try to identify what we are hearing and maybe find some patterns. I'm going to boost them and play them to you again, so if your volume is already high, I'm giving you heads up. Okay, so now I'm going to explain when do you hear them. As the trailer plays, eventually we get a view of the Underfells, and that's the first time you hear that unusual chime. I'm going to add that we never travel to that location in previous Dragon Age games, so it's going to be amazing to be able to go there because the Underfells is the birthplace of the Grey Wardens. As the trailer continues to play, we hear a man say,
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run.
So hopefully you paid attention to these vibrating glassy sounds. My initial thought was that maybe that's the sound of lyrium, because in the trailer you can see the ground crack, which might mean that one of the challenges we'll have to face is the return of the Titans, and lyrium is the blood of Titans. Interestingly enough, we don't know for sure what lyrium sounds like. Sometimes if you approach lyrium veins, especially in Dragon Age Inquisition, you can hear weird rumbling and maybe something that sounds like moaning or breathing. It's hard to describe, but it was not what I could hear in the trailer. Then I realized, oh wow, I remember these sounds, and they're the sounds of the Inquisitor using the Eluvians. I'm going to show you now a short clip from a video I made years ago. Check this out. Link to it will be in the description down below too. Yeah, so I'm throwing it out there for everybody to use and make theories about. I think we'll get to use the Eluvians again like we did in the Trespasser DLC. In my upcoming video, I will extensively theorize the context in which these sounds came up. All I'm gonna say though is that we already know from the game, books and comics that Solas uses the Eluvians to execute his plans, and as Bioware points out right after asking players to listen closely, the stage is set, the Dreadwolf is ready to make his move. Perhaps one of the places where Solas or the protagonist will have to go is gonna be Weishaupt. As we know, the fortress is filled with treasures, books and artifacts that the Grey Wardens found while fighting the Darkspawn. Solas also often, throughout the Dragon Age Inquisition game, would mention his negative attitude towards this order, so perhaps dealing with them or taking some artifacts away is going to be a part of executing his plan. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to like and subscribe, it helps the channel grow.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.